when I drink.
Hey, and welcome to this episode of Beer Snobs. This week we'll be tasting and rating Peroni Nastro Azzurro from Italy. I will be washing mine down with a crisp Bud Light. As usual, I'm Dave. This is Tone. What are you going to be washing yours down with tonight?
I went with the normal. Bud Light, new bottle.
Always a good choice.
Okay, well, I like to start off always with the smell of the beer, so I think we should go right into that. Just cracked mine, it's fresh. Not even in the glass yet.
You don't have yours in your wine glass yet?
Whew. As always, always drink crappy beer out of a fancy wine glass.
You got it. Hoppy, I smell again.
Just like last week. I can smell the house coming right off me. I expected a light beer.
Ooh, it's got a bitter bite at the end.
Let's give it a shot. Oh, God.
It's not as bad as last week's, but man, it tastes
Sweet, right?
it tastes so much different going down than it does immediately after.
Oh, this one's tough, too.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not
Yeah.
one bit.
It's so weird that I think it would be like easier to just chug this beer than it would to sip on it. It's got that bitter bite afterwards.
It definitely has a bite, but it has like a sweet flavor to it. I expected it to be more like a Stella than anything. But when I saw the color, I really expected it to be light. And it's not. It's a heavy, gross taste.
It's so weird that it tastes not bad going down. The aftertaste just gets me. Ugh.
It's weird that when I first picked up this beer, and we discussed the choice of beer, I said pepperoni.
You did call it pepperoni. So I think, is pepperoni from Italy? Maybe you're on the right lines there.
So let's just discuss for a minute before we rate. If you had a chance to go to Italy, first thing off the top of the brain, what are you doing?
Coliseum and it up.
God, I would never have thought of that.
That's
First thought off my brain. Pizza.
oh, yeah. Secondly for me.
I mean, do you think pizza's that good in Italy, though?
I think it's probably pretty good. It's gotta be, right?
It wasn't invented in Italy.
Fun fact.
Maybe
I didn't know that. I would have assumed it was created in Italy. Was it created in Old Forge, Pennsylvania?
it definitely should have been. It was not.
They do say it's the pizza capital of the world.
China, believe it or not.
Really? Are you just making this up, or am I really
Tim,
supposed
not
to believe
making
this?
this up. I specifically remember a fact-finding questionnaire, and the answer was China.
Well, I've got a newfound respect for the Chinese.
I wish this was empty and full with Chinese food.
You know what the Chinese word for pizza is?
Pizza?
Probably, I don't know.
Is there anything else that you know about Italy? I'm not familiar. Colosseum, yes. Leaning Tower of Pisa, maybe.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Because you have to get that picture where you're like,
the picture where you're holding it up.
everyone's got to get that.
That is
I
a
would
must.
travel there just for that picture. I love a good picture like that.
I don't mean to sound like an idiot, but can you go in it?
I doubt it. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I would doubt it. I would think.
If you know, comment below and let us know.
We could be Googling all this stuff right now.
I need a Bud Light washed out. I gotta do it. I was trying to finish the beer before. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's bitter. Heck. Oh, heck.
Anyways, can you name a movie that you could name that was based on or shot in Italia?
I can. Well, I don't know if it was completely based in Italy, but, and this is just off the cuff, Double Team. Dennis Rodman, Jean-Claude Van Damme. They fight Mickey Rourke in the Coliseum.
School. I did thoroughly enjoy that movie. Saw it in the movie theater.
I know, man. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. Rodman was at his peak.
If I had to name one off the top, Gladiator.
Oh, very true. Yeah. I mean, that was when Rome was at its peak right there in that movie.
It's sad that literally after I said Gladiator, I was like, is Rome in Italy? Yes, it is. But back then, they didn't have pizza.
See, I thought
Chinese were eating it up.
See, I thought that pizza was invented in Sicily for some reason. But
because Sicilian is the best pizza.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, next to Old Forge pizza. I can't not praise that enough because now I'm not living in Scranton anymore, and then getting to go home and get pizza, I feel like getting it a truckload of it and bringing it into New York like contraband. Well, you seem to like this one.
Trying to get that last little bit down.
I don't know. Maybe it's the bottle I bought. I'm hoping it's not. But does yours have a little bit of like a skunk smell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, mine too.
I don't understand where the hops are going from.
What would you rate Peroni Nastro Azzurro?
Okay, I'm going to say it's not as bad as the past couple episodes. Being Monkey. Last week we did Lagunitas IPA. If you want to check that one out. They're still pretty bad. Last week I believe I gave Lagunitas IPA at 3.3, and this is definitely a lot easier to handle for a non-IPA guy.
I would definitely agree with that.
4. Give it a 4. You got to bump it up a little bit.
This week I'm actually probably going to be higher than you because I think I said last week's was like a 3. This one has that bitter aftertaste, like a bitter bite. But it has a really good flavor going down. First going down. So I would give it a 5. I would drink this if somebody bought this for me. Do you remember Tailspin?
All right, this concludes another episode of Beer Snob Bros. Glad you watched. If you liked it, please comment below, subscribe, let us know what kind of beers you like, let us know what kind of beers you hate. We're willing to try anything. This is my brother Dave from New York City. I'm Tone, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Deuces.
Beer Snob Bros and Snail Best Friends on Instagram, y'all.